Hi everyone. So in the last video we have seen reading of data, whatever we have uploaded into database, right? So now let's add some features. So here I will write format, format. So these are some additional features. Okay. So here we are defining the format dot options. Again we are defining the headers. So here we gave some additional features, nothing but format. So if you see here, we have added the format, the nothing but CSV, and option header is true. It means the first row of the data it will identify as the column headers. So this option header true is defining that, and option infer schema true is nothing but so the Spark will read the data and get the data type by reading. So that particular data type is defined here infer schema. Okay, so it won't directly get the data type of the table of that column inside the table. It will read the data and then it will get the data type, and this is the path, right? So once we display we will get the data. Now let's go into df.show. Okay, df show equals to df spark dot read dot format, same as this, except the action that is nothing but df.show. Only the difference is here we will write the show instead of display. So if we run this, we are getting this output, right? Now let's see the differences between df.show and df.display. Okay, so df.show it's a Spark action, and it will create a Spark job, and it will and the and this function will forces the Spark to execute the logical plan. Okay, and there won't be any logical plan. Databricks internally runs Spark actions to get data for the UI. Okay, it is nothing but here what happens. There will be no logical plan, and here there exists the logical plan. This gets executed. Here Databricks internally runs Spark actions. Okay, so and when it comes to number of jobs, here there will be usually one job, but here more than one job. Very oftenly it will be calling df.display and output. So this will df.show will display the output in the plain text format. If we see here, so this is like a plain text. Okay, but when it comes to df.display, it's in the row column and row format. It's like a table format. Okay, interactive table. Okay, and by default maximum rows df.show, it will display only 20 records. If we come here, see, only showing top 20 rows. Okay, but when it comes to df.display, it will display all the records. All the records. However, we can limit the size, limit the number of records, but it will display all the records. Okay, and so this is portable. df.show is portable, means it will run on any environment, but it is not portable. It will run only in Databricks. And performance wise, this is faster. df.show is faster, and this is slow. Display is slow because this will display only 20 record, whereas it will display all the record by default. However, we can limit the size. And caching results, no. So here the result sets are not cached, output is not cached, but here it is cached. So what happens here, cache, here there will be no cache memory. Here there will be the cache memory. So when we run for the first time df.display, the execution plan is stored in the cache memory, or the result sets are stored in the cache memory, and when we run for the second time, it won't take much time because caching is available here, right? When it comes to df.show, every time it will take the same time. So this performance we can confirm from, if we expand this performance, see performance. Yeah, duration. If you see, it is 652 microseconds. What it is display. And if you come here, if you expand this show it is like 1 second 612 milliseconds, because here show is running from scratch again, from the start, whereas this display is running from the only it will execute that particular execution plan, because that execution plan is stored in the cache memory, right? So because of that, it is faster and slower. And visualization, this one we can discuss further when we move further. But in general, just remember, like df.show is not supporting visualizations, whereas df.display it supports visualization. And sorting and filtering, if you see here, this is the filter option. If you want to filter, just assume like I just want to have a filter only particular item identifier equals to this one. See, the result set is filtered, right? Again we have this ascending descending order as well. Okay, see, ascending descending. Okay, whereas this option is not possible in df.show, because the output itself is a plain text, right? Okay, and however, by default it will show 20 records, but this can also be we can auto size. We have option this, like see, by default it will display 20 record, but I gave 20, 10 records, right? So for that reason it is displaying only top 10 records. So yeah, this is about the differences between df.show and df.display. Thanks for watching.